Okay, people. So today we had the sentencing of the innocent Irish firefighter Terence Crosbie in Boston, Massachusetts. Terence received a 7-year sentence for a crime of which we all know he did not commit, because nothing, and I mean nothing, added up in both of Terence's trials. But I guess an Irish man on trial in America does not stand a chance in a case like this, especially when the accuser, Jane Doe, is an American attorney, right? I was not expecting Terence Crosbie to be found guilty last week by a jury that nobody knows anything about. I received a lot of criticism on my 2 previous videos about this court case. But to be honest, it means nothing to me as I still believe that the man is 100% innocent. Terence's attorney, Daniel Riley, said today, "Make no mistake about it, we will be filing for an appeal straight away. You can say what you like about Terence Crosbie being guilty as charged. It does not bother me. Some of you mentioned in my last video something about text messages that Terence had sent beforehand, about his fantasies and what he wanted to do to certain women. And to be totally honest here, you are all 100% entitled to your own opinion, but I have yet to view any such messages. If Terence did send such messages, they are still not tied into his court case with the accuser. Let's be honest here, people, for a moment. There was not one single shred of evidence in both of those trials that proved Terence did what they said he did. Not one. There are always going to be believers and haters in trials like this, and that is totally understandable. But what we really must remember here, people, this was a he said, she said court trial. And we all know that 90% of the time that women will always be believed. I have actually seen men with my own 2 eyes being locked away for half of their lives while being 1,000,000% innocent, and that is a fact. Now do not get me wrong here, people. I am not in any way taking male sides here against females. No, not for a second. That is not me. I know plenty of men that are complete monsters in this world, but I also know plenty of women that are too. The thing that really gets me in court cases are the jury. How in the name of God can 10 or 12 men and women, hand-picked off of the street, decide a person's future? How can they decide the fate of a human being, especially not knowing the 100% real facts? It just does not make sense. For all we know, some of these jurors that are hand-picked might know that accused person, and that might set a guilty person free, or vice versa. Some of those jurors might know and hate that accused person on the stand, and vote for all the wrong reasons. Anyway, it does not matter now, as an innocent Irish man who has a wife and 2 children has been sent away in American jail for 7 years. Maybe he is guilty, maybe he is innocent. We may never find out the truth, but there is one thing that I am going to say on this matter, and that is, and this is just my opinion, folks, why was a married man out in a pub in the first place kissing another woman? According to the records, Terence was seen doing just that. Why, if he had a wife and 2 children back in Ireland? And why did his so-called buddy Liam O'Brien pull a woman in the pub that night and bring her back to his hotel room? Why? Knowing full damn well that he also had a partner back in Ireland. Even though I still fully believe that Terence is innocent of that crime, there is only 4 people that I feel sorry for here. And that is the 2 ladies in those men's lives. And most of all, the 2 innocent kids that will not see their daddy for a very long time.